So, once Donald Trump is in the Oval Office, things might change drastically for many countries and many regions, specifically and especially for Europe and European Union countries. Because Trump is an inverted guy. He is looking for expansion of United States of America. He wants a great economy. He wants to make America great again. So he will be less focused, and it shows that he was less focused in his previous term as well. So, and it looks like he will be even less focused this time in the multilateral institutions, which includes European Union as well as NATO. And I have been maintaining it since so many years that European Union exists as a bloc because NATO exists, because European Union countries, they have a very bad history of fighting among each other. They can accept the hegemony of far away United States of America, but not someone among themselves. Now, when Trump is an inverted looking guy and he wants expansion of America on cost of Denmark, which is both a EU country as well as a founding member of NATO, then things will change, and definitely there will be tensions, and already France and Germany has warned America about it. But if you look at the sovereignty of European Union countries, which President Macron of France has been talking since very long time, but now it will have some crisis, looks like that to me, and they will have to struggle because there is no big leader in whole European Union. If you look at Germany, after election, it is very much likely that party which is Eurosceptic, which is NATO-sceptic, will come into power. If you look at France, France is a divided house, and Macron is no big leader right now, even in France, because after these elections, he has lost his political mandate. Not constitutional, but he has political mandate. So Europe is filled with pygmies in terms of leadership. Even if you talk about European Union, you look at Ursula von der Leyen, she is not a big leader, she is not a strong leader. You look at Kaja Kallas, she is also not a strong leader. So there is no strong leadership pillar, and that's the reason, a big reason, that Europe will have to struggle very hard for its sovereignty.